Hello, everybody. Welcome to Avio's journey. I'm starting something interesting tonight. It's 11:44 p.m. It is May 29th, and most of you know, unless you're brand new because you watched this video, I'm a voice actor, and I have built a career doing voiceover and helping other voice actors grow their business. However, when I first started in my journey, I was a teacher full time. I had a full time job, and I did voice acting as a side hustle. But many years ago, I was able to leave teaching and do voiceover for a living. But I still enjoy doing side hustles. So that leads me to this video. Many of you, most of you, or pretty much anybody who watched me doesn't know that I used to be, when I was younger, probably like most of us, I was a very avid card collector. Baseball, basketball, mainly basketball, a little bit of football, but mainly basketball. And since we just moved and everything into a new home, brought all my basketball cards out and all this kind of stuff. So I started just recently, over this last week or so, a new side hustle with selling basketball cards, football, baseball, whatever I can, but mainly basketball cards on eBay. And right now I'm using my own collection, and I wanted to start a series just for fun, as selling on eBay as a side hustle. Maybe I'm a big advocate of using online to run our businesses, and of course we do this through voiceover. But this particular series of videos that I'll be making as well will be solely based on my trials and tribulations from selling basketball cards, trading cards, etc. on eBay. Now, it's not limited to just basketball cards. Like, for example, my son, is younger. He had quite an extensive Yugioh collection and all this stuff. But I have... So certain things, so I've started selling, and for example, when I got out of college and, I started working, 2003, I had this dream in 2003 to be like this, card collector, seller and stuff. So I went out and I bought a whole bunch of cards. And at the time, I didn't know, who knew that 2003... would produce, one of the most famous rookies of all time. Of course, we know LeBron James. So I had gotten all sorts of cards like this. I don't know if any of you collect cards or do anything, and I have all sorts of LeBron James rookie cards. And of course, before that, throughout when I was younger, I always loved Michael Jordan. So I have, that's my largest collection is Michael Jordan basketball cards and all sorts of other things. So I started selling these, and I'm going to be taking you on my journey of my side hustle of selling cards, learning how. So I wouldn't say an extensive collection, but it's decent. I have thousands and thousands of cards. Some are decently valuable. Like that card's, it's not graded, so it's a couple $100. But I want to point out something to you. I know very little about selling cards and everything like that. And, doing things like, like what I'm doing now. For example, I have, there's signature cards, there's all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna be learning through. So if you're watching this, you're kind of laughing at me if you're an eBay seller or maybe or you're a voice actor or someone who is running their online business and you like to do side hustles like this. So I'm gonna be doing this and walking you through what I'm doing on eBay. So far I've set everything up, and I basically gone through all my cards, and I have boxes. You can kind of see stuff here, but if you go, I have boxes of cards and all kinds of stuff over here. And during the day, of course, I do all my voiceover work and my coaching and stuff. But the cool thing about doing a side hustle on eBay and doing these things like that is that you can buy and sell right from your studio. You know what I mean? This is my editing station. Of course, my recording booth is in there. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. So, I'm starting out some things. I have just some stuff that I'm beginning. I have about 30 cards up at the moment. I was going to show you. I'm just starting to. Let's see if I can. So I'm just starting to starting to put together something. I have 30 some cards up. Like I said, these are just some things. This is one my son gave me, thought I could sell, which actually is pretty good. It's auctioning at $20 right now. I just sold this Carmelo Anthony for $4.50, $5 shipping. It's interesting because as I go through here and I sell more cards, and I've got that happening, I'm learning more because, like I said, I didn't know anything about selling like on eBay or selling basketball cards or anything like that, but it's fun, it's something interesting. So like I've got here, let me show you. So this is kind of like my, and I have no idea whether I'm showing information I shouldn't, because like I said, I don't know. But I've got, just started some different things that I've got going. These are some cards that I have up. And these are I have so many different cards. I don't even know which ones to put up. I have some LeBron James cards, like I said, and different things that are going up. This is hilarious. I have this whole case. I know this of these. So basically, we had some friends who had bought a. This is good. This is funny stuff too. We had whole friends who bought a storage unit. And they found all this stuff in there, so they gave me their cards and stuff to sell. And they had these, they have all this interesting stuff. This is an entire thing of swimsuit models from the early '90s. I don't know. Some people, I looked them up. Some people apparently buy them, for 50 cents, $1 a piece of the cards. I'm sure they're collecting sets. It's always interested me, So of collecting cards and the transactions are always fun. So anyways, I'm going to be bringing you this kind of thing. What my plan basically is to take my cards, sell them, get my collection, sell them, make some money to start investing in more cards. And, and to use the funds I make to repurchase more cards and to begin to do a side hustle of selling cards online. And hopefully grow this business. I think it would be lots of fun, and also other stuff. I think it's so cool to find hidden things, like for example, I know if you can't see in the back there, those two mugs, those were mugs. I don't even know how I got those mugs. I think whether I'd bought them at a store someday, or I don't know if they were given to me or picked them up. I can't remember. But those mugs, like the big one, it's just $15, $20 on eBay. And the other one, I haven't even looked it up, but you can find these things at garage sales and things like that. And Gary Vaynerchuk has done something. So anyways, the whole goal here with this series is maybe you're interested to follow along with me, and you working on and selling on eBay. The next video I'm gonna make, I think, is just gonna be what I have up. Like right now, I'm gonna show what I have up, what I've sold so far. Because like I said, I just sold this one for $4.50. I did it with a buy it now. Instead of an auction, even though, so I'm learning the differences between buy now, auction, as well as best offer, the times, the words you use, how eBay's algorithm works. I've also made a huge mistake already. So I'll finish with this. I had put up a bunch of the cards, as well, and I had got cold feet because I was like, I don't know if I want to sell my cards. And a lot of them had bids on it. Well, I didn't know that if there's bids on it, because you go on there, it's you can remove it. You don't have to, even though somebody bids on it, you can remove it still. So I removed all these cards. Well, I didn't know that once there are bids on them and you remove the card, eBay charges you money. And I'm assuming it's transaction fees or whatever. So So I remove these cards, and I'm like $70 in the hole. Already the big blunder of how to start an eBay business, side hustle eBay business. So anyways, it's just it's a lot of extra fun. And many of you who followed me for a long time, if you do this, you might be laughing at me. You might already do this, but I'd love for us, I'd love to go on a new journey with you as well. I mean, we're continuing our voiceover journey, of course, but this is just something fun to do, another thing that we can have fun with. So leave some comments below. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I know this is different than what I usually do with voiceover, but it's fun. It's something different. As you guys know, I bought 12 acres recently, and we're putting in a horse farm. And I had a lot of people tell me, man, I really would have, because, I've never had a tractor, never had any of these things, but we bought, in the last 6 months, purchased these items and been doing a lot of work. And people are like, oh, I wish you would have filmed that. That would have been fun to watch and stuff like that. So I'm like, all this kind of different stuff. It's fun to just talk about and show. So thank you guys so much for watching. And this is episode 1, I guess, of the new eBay side hustle. So maybe that's what we'll call it. Something like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. All right. Bye-bye.